Claiming a tax rebate can put money back in your pocket, but navigating the claim process can be tricky. Understanding the best way to claim your tax rebate from HMRC helps you avoid making costly mistakes and gets your tax refunded in the quickest time possible. There are several types of tax rebates you might be eligible for, and the claiming process varies depending on the type and amount. Let's focus on one of the most common types, work-related expenses tax rebates. You should use either a P87 form or a self-assessment tax return to claim. If your claim is under £2,500 for a single tax year, you can use the P87 form, which you can usually submit online or by post directly to HMRC. For claims of £2,500 or more, you'll need to complete a self-assessment tax return. If you're already registered for self-assessment for other reasons, include your expenses in the relevant employment section of your tax return, regardless of the amount. For those not registered, you can do so online using Form SA1. Expenses that can be claimed include uniform washing, business mileage, tools and equipment, and professional fees or subscriptions. If you've successfully claimed expenses before and you want to make a new claim worth under £1,000 or £2,500 for professional fees, you might be able to make a claim by phoning the HMRC tax helpline. Other types of tax rebates include the marriage tax allowance for married couples or those in civil partnerships, which can be claimed online at gov.uk apply marriage allowance, and the working from home allowance via a P87 form. You can even claim a tax refund when leaving the UK if you've overpaid tax in the year that you leave. Form P85 should be used if you don't already complete a tax return. Sometimes, HMRC issues automatic refunds, typically if you've had an incorrect tax code or changed jobs during the tax year. In these cases, you should get a P800 tax calculation letter detailing the amount owed to you, and if you can claim it back online through your personal tax account or the HMRC app. To estimate your potential refund, you can use free online tax refund calculators. These tools don't require personal information and can give you a good idea of what you might be able to claim. Use your personal tax account or the HMRC app to track and claim tax rebates easily and securely online. If you haven't set up your personal tax account, yet you can do it online at www.gov.uk personal tax account. Remember, while claiming a tax rebate can often be done independently, it's always wise to seek additional guidance from HMRC or a qualified professional like an accountant if you're unsure about any aspect of the process. You can find HMRC contact details at www.gov.uk Contact HMRC. By understanding the correct procedures and following them carefully, you can ensure you receive the tax rebate you're entitled to with minimal hassle. Always stay safe online when dealing with your tax affairs, and be careful with your personal information if you receive a suspicious email, text or phone call. You can find out more about tax rebates, and use free tax calculators at www.taxrebateservices.co.uk. The content used in this video is intended for educational and informational purposes only and does not constitute advice. We recommend that you do your own research on each subject and take advice from HMRC or a professional tax advisor.